Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom, Chapter 771. Alright, last chapter we ended off with Heki's hard labors. And based on the first page here, Heki's still working. So we're picking up right where we left off. God, he is just skinny. War for Revenge is the title. Alright, let's see here. They're building walls, digging out mines and trenches, maybe for materials. I'm not really sure. Let's see here. Get up already. Maybe he's dead. Alright. We'll stop here for the day. We'll finish it up tomorrow. Finish up your task and get moving. We're done. We're going back to the fortress. There's Heki again. So here's the prison camp. Prisoner of war camp. Food's up. It's just gruel. Of course. Just this. There's less and less every day. This isn't enough. We won't be able to move tomorrow. Shut up, bastard, you kin piece of shit. You should be happy to receive any food at all. We'll beat him to death. This guy again, drag him out of there. Got an early start tomorrow. Get to sleep after you eat, you pieces of shit. And they're eating their meager meals. Even if our work here ends tomorrow, we'll just send us to another location. I can't take it anymore. I want to die. Tomorrow I'm going to take a fall from the scaffolding and die. Damn! Alright, just yeet yourself, I guess. Me too. I'm at my limit. I can't bear it anymore. Absolutely not. Also, Heki's actually going to rally his fellow kin soldiers that got captured, I guess. For the sake of those who died before us in battle, you will bear it. No matter how starved you are, no matter how much you suffer, you will bear it. This is also our battle. Stay alive on willpower alone if you have to. You don't lose your fighting spirit. Surely the kin army will. And he just fell over. Invade here once again, and we will be released someday. Cough, cough. Heki-sama! General Heki! The irony is that he was like, no, even on sure willpower, and he's the first one to fall over. Idiot, you're too loud. If they find out he's a general, they'll drag him out of here and brutally interrogate him. This is true. Are you okay, Heki Dono? Yeah, I'm fine. To be honest, they should know who he is. I mean, a general would still be obvious, right? Look here, General Heki. I picked up another scrap of rope earlier today. That is really a scrap of rope right there. That thing can't be fucking 6 inches long. If I bind together all the pieces I've collected, it'll come in handy when the day comes that we escape this place. I picked up something kind of like an arrowhead. So are you thinking arrow? Bow and arrow? Something? Your spirit is excellent. Your face is so pale. Are you really okay? I'll be fine if I sleep. No problem. Drink my water ration. It's fine. Drink it yourself. Let's rest for now. If we have to work tomorrow, too. Sir. Alright, let's sleep. Is that the corner they shit in? Like, what is this corner? I'm very confused. Okay, so they all fell asleep. They're coughing, mumbling. It's already been a year since we lost and were captured, forced to do this manual labor. Many of our injured died during the first month, and those of us left are finally nearing our limit. The fact that you've lasted this long, like, good lord, forced labor camps are ridiculous. Like, you think, oh, this will be fine. No. And it's like, oh, well, they gave us this much food just to survive, and then, like, it might be less the next day, or you might not get anything just on a whim. And then you think, oh, the work of here is done. And it's like, all right, time for the, like they said, next location. So, yeah, this is crap. Russia does this crap. North Korea does this crap. I'm sure China probably does this crap. And this is China. So, the tradition lived on. But anyway, the jailers have come countless times to laugh and tell us how Konki was slain and his army was eradicated. I fear they might be true. If it is true, then Qin should be directing a large army to once again invade northern Zhao, right? I have no choice but to hope for their victory and pray it leads to our freedom, however. Excuse me. No matter what, please don't head straight for Hongo. Uh-oh. Roboku's trap is already in place here. Oh, shit. Because that's where they're going, isn't it? Oh, hon? It's been a while, huh? Not since EQ, right? Good thing you didn't kick it back there, huh? Finally got to go home and meet your brat, huh, Ohan? What a way with word shit. What? Are you expecting me to show you gratitude for 2 years ago, you bastard? Huh? Ain't it? That ain't it at all. Just making small talk. You're such a grouchy ass. Alright, Oscar. Spare me your small talk. So annoying. I was going to start talking about the battle after that. The Haishin unit really got done in last year, but it was still experiencing a great war. The Gyoku Ho has been idle for a year, right? Are your senses and everything good? Don't spout such idiocy. While you lot were getting knocked around like babies, we were fighting far more than you in defense of Heiyu and Bujo. And we beat them back every time. And there's Gramps like, exactly, you fool! Ah, God, Gramps is like the fucking ultimate hype man. I love it. Unlike your Haishin unit, who was beaten so tremendously that you had to replace more than half your army. Oh my God, I forgot about that. The Gyokuho is in perfect form. Seems like I didn't need to bother worrying about you, this time at least. What the hell, you bastard? So you did come here just to pick a fight? That's on you. I just started a normal conversation. Don't start a conversation with me, moron. Okay, Ohan, you really need to get that spear, like, right out your ass. God damn it, I wish Moten had come here instead of you. They got transferred over near the Chu army in the south. I agree, but it would have been better if the Haishin unit went south. Huh? We done? See you later. Oi, Ohan. Do you really think we're getting the jump on Roboku with this attack on Hongo? It's dangerous to think that way. It's better to think that Roboku has spent this year preparing for every scenario he could imagine. For sure. General Osen undoubtedly understands that Hongo is not defenseless. But it's also a trap. Apparently, so. Let's see here. Whoop. Wait, is that a double pay? Yeah, I was about to say, it's like something don't look right. You got cut off there. It should be fine, right? It's your old man, after all. He's not my father. He never considered me a son, and I never considered him a papa. Without question. My father only fights when he will win. We go. The combined armies of the Osen and Yotanwa, together with the Haishin unit and the Gokuho. Or Gyokuho. Yeah. Set forth for Hongo! Whoa. Hongo. I gotta zoom back in now. Gian. Alright, so they're getting reports now. Report! The Qin army that gathered at the Saida Plains has turned eastward and begun their advance. As expected, their target is Hongo. My oh my, exactly as we expected. Oh look, it's the young lord, the one whose dad died. I'm surprised to see him again. And there's the old Banana G. We got SSJ over there. I don't know who that guy is. Fuck him. I don't know who that guy is, so fuck him and his pompadourish hairstyle. We got Foo something. And then we got Kane. And Roboku, of course. The Army's makeup. Sir, exactly as the initial report stated, the Grand General Osen Army, Vice General Otanwa's Army, Utanwa, as well as the Gyokuko. God, why can't I say these? Fucking pronunciation, not my thing. Gyokuho and Haishin unit. They're reinforced with the soldiers from the Kin Northeastern Army, making a total of 250,000. That's a big ass army. Just about 100,000 more than last year, huh? Of course. We let the Northeastern Army through this time. Rather than the numbers, the makeup of that army is worrisome. That's right. The enemy commander-in-chief is that Osen. Exactly so. We've heard he's Kin's best strategic general, but... Is he? Guess he would be. Other than maybe Toe? Anyway, let's hear. Even then, he's no match for Roboku-sama. It'd be nice if that was true. Oh, Fute! What? We can't just talk or just think it'll be easy victory like that. I mean, yeah, last year we pretty easily beat the hell out of the Kanki army, but 4 years ago at the Shukai Plains, Roboku-sama was defeated by Osen. Yeah, defeated. But, yeah, history doesn't always repeat itself. And they're all like, what the hell? You make it sound like it was all Roboku-sama's fault. You should just say we lost. And Kane just fucking come up and just knock the shit out of food. No, it's fine. I almost certainly was defeated. Almost certainly. Or most certainly. Okay, never mind. Was defeated by Osen 4 years ago. No, we didn't lose on a strategic level. We're already aware that our loss was due to that bizarre awakening of the Haishin unit in the Gyokuho. Exactly. No, they were also part of my defeat. And both the Haishin unit and the Gyokuho are coming this time. Makes my blood boil. Ken is fighting a war of revenge for last year, but we have our own war of revenge from 4 years ago. Well, your revenge is a little longer to take, huh? I did almost nothing last time, so the time has come finally for me, Kosu Minhaku, to show my power. So you're Pompadour boy, all right? Fu. Your face isn't laughing at all, Kosu Minhaku. What? It is kind of weird that he's like not emoting at all. I still need to pay back Utanwa of the mountain people for Ryuyu. Oh, that's right. Denkun conveyed an order to the armies on standby in the nearby cities. Our armies move out. Sir! As I thought, seems like the war this time won't be one-sided like last year. Bring it on. That may not be so. Oh, God. He keeps, like, tempering them to believing that it's like, do not overestimate a goddamn thing. So I like Roboku's mindset here. Anything can happen. That's just war. Just what do you mean? The Zhao army holds a multitude of advantages over the Kin army. Terrain, numbers, and how our armies operate. How we operate? How an enemy army will operate during battle. What enemy generals and armies are present. What kind of battles are their strengths or their weaknesses. The difference between starting a battle knowing these things and not knowing them is like heaven and earth. And in the Kin army this time, Osen, Utanwa, Ohan of the Gyokuho, and Shin of the Haishin unit We already understand how they operate very well. However, for the Kin Army, it's the opposite. Oh, they don't know shit about some of these generals. Huh? Precisely. For our Zhao army, this time includes Sheikah's top general, Kansaro. Oh yes, I remember that name. He has only revealed his abilities once as part of the Romo army last year. Same for the mighty general Giaga. Gigaga. Whatever his name. Who will also be fighting. So, the two Seika generals. And most importantly, boom! Who is this dude? My liege. Oh my god, it's him! It's Fancy, hey! He's the wispy master. Let's put an end to this quickly and return to Seika. As you will. Seika's Shibaso, who the Kin know absolutely nothing about, will personally participate in... My god, he's a fucking tall-ass bastard. Like, these two dudes are, like, already tall. And then he's, like, fucking 2 heads taller than them. Know absolutely nothing about will personally participate in this war. An advantage to this degree means it will be our overwhelming victory. Seika assembled. It's fucking evil Avenger or Dark Avengers now. So this is gonna... Oh shit, Shin. I hope you got that Generals hockey going all right now, because this is gonna not go good. And Hongo is their main target, which apparently has been devised as a trap. I'm assuming that, like, that's where Heki is right now, and they've been fortifying the city, building maybe some interesting traps and odd fortifications to kind of throw off the enemy armies and whatnot. So I do wonder where they would be sent off next if that's the case. But so there's that. There's we've got like 3 generals right now that the Kin Army doesn't have much experience with. Like, some of them probably haven't done anything to the Kin since last year, and no year prior to that. Like, Seika seems to be, like, completely, like, just kind of floating out there in the cosmos of, you know, combat situations. Because, like, they really weren't ever a thing. And Shibaso, he's been, like, this mysterious person since we first heard of him. Like, god dang, during my reread, I think he's mentioned... I think he's been mentioned already. And I'm only in, like, the 200s. So, yeah, like... a 500 chapter build up to this man. And we're finally going to get to see him actually do something. I think it was mentioned last chapter that he was going to participate, but like, this is fully confirming it. I do kind of wonder what his illness is that kind of kept him out of this, you know, out of the fight for so long, because it seemingly has been decades. But his prestige and everything is what allowed Roboku, you know, asylum in his city. So he's definitely no joke if the whole kingdom of Zhao didn't want to mess with him and then reinstated Roboku and whatnot. So we'll get to see the man's skill with his with his left and right hand men. So yeah. Ohan is going to be interesting to see what he's going to do, because, like, it's been 2 years since he's really been in the battlefield, though he says he's been doing other things, so it's interesting that he recovered is quick enough to be able to have had military experience or experiences since that whole thing, because, like, he was about as dead as you could get, you know, without actually being dead. Like, holy crap. I thought that was going to be the end of him. And Osen, like they said, like being the strategic one, yeah, that makes some sense. Toe, I would say, would probably fall in right around the same. Like they kind of fluctuate. But Osen, yeah, the whole thing of he doesn't do anything unless he knows he's going to win. So he's not the gambler. He's the dude who is inside trading on the stock market. It's like, nope, I'm not gambling on my futures. Then what do you do, Osen? It's like, I'm putting it all on the oranges. Why the oranges, sir? Because they're always doing well. Get me pork belly. But anyway, these are stupid stock jokes. But anyway, so yeah, should be a fun war. I do hope that Heki gets rescued along with what's left of his men, but it wouldn't surprise me if Heki is just the last of them that survives. But I could definitely see him actually dying during this arc, like during the escape with him being so weakened and whatnot that he's not able to escape or something. So yeah. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on YouTube where I do long form reactions of full series, and then I'll do gaming. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. Until next time, Keishlings. The Sheba has arrived. Dun dun dun.